For the last time, we're clicking episode 2 because it ends today. Continue. Found the entrance to Fink's Labs. Security checkpoint aftermath. Well, we've explored all of that, actually. We've got to go this way instead. But yeah, pretty much. So welcome to the final day of anything BioShock Infinite related. We finished the main story last week. We started the DLCs sort of on the weekend, and then we've kind of gone the rest of this week doing DLC stuff. So today, the finale of episode 2 will occur. We finally get to find out what happens, how it all ends, how it all ties in to BioShock 1. Pretty excited to see how this ends because the DLCs have been so far outstanding. I might even go as far as to say that it might be better than the BioShock Infinite story. I don't know, but I mean, without BioShock Infinite story, you don't have these DLCs. These DLCs don't mean as much if you don't have that, so overall, this has been a pretty good experience playing through BioShock Infinite again. I have never played the DLCs up until recently, so I'm really enjoying this. But let's continue on, find out how all this ends. Right now, we've got to find the hair sample. We're back in Colombia. We're at Finkton's factory right now. We got to see a little bit of some of the areas that are familiar to us from the Infinite storyline. Sort of a Back to the Future, I guess you could say, you know? Because that is all pixely or fuzzy from the green screen. So we've got to go this way. We checked a little bit in this room yesterday before we left. I don't know how you get in here. That was a vent from another area that you could just drop down in here, so that doesn't lead anywhere new. So the only way we can go is out there. That's my friend, the turret there. Pretty cool. So I guess we gotta go out there and we'll see what we can do. Another wrench there. Should probably reload my weapon. Awesome. Is there anything over here? I don't think so. Shotgun ammo full, you say. So there's a hook there. There is nothing else there. I really hope that this kind of wraps around so we can go into those rooms over there, because there's a couple audio logs that we still need to get. Chorinji, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Glad you could join us for the final BioShock Infinite day. Why is that there? So we have to go there, but why is there a hook over here? Is there a reason in particular? God, man, this area is cool. It's amazing. Okay. And there's nothing over there, okay. What's up on the glass? Observation and engineering. Whoa, is that like prototypes for the Big Daddy? Huh. You have an issue with your Oculus Rift? That kind of sucks. I unfortunately don't have any sort of VR equipment, so I don't think I will be of much help. But that's a bummer. Hopefully it gets fixed for you, sir. I've never tried anything VR related, but I think it might be kind of cool. I don't know, just I feel like maybe like after playing a VR game for a little bit, you might, well, at least I might get a little bit dizzy, but I don't know. I've always wanted to try out VR though. Bears oh my, what's up? You haven't been around too much, been busy with school and stuff. No worries, man. No worries. Glad you could join us though. For the final BioShock Infinite day, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, so these are blueprints to sort of the big daddies.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses.
Is that Songbird?
Cross-reality collaboration.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool thing. Oculus can't fix it. They suck. That's a bummer. Refund! I demand an RMA. Do it, Shorinji. Probably, they can do it. They have to do it. Otherwise, they're a bad company. Alright. Test subject inventory. So right now we're looking for a hair sample so we can go through the tear and get back to Rapture. Because where we are right now is we're revisiting Columbia again for something that we needed. Alright. Projector.
It all makes
1995.
kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Constants and variables. That was the thing he said, or she said to him when they first met. Pretty interesting. The only way we can go is in there. Test subject inventory. By the way, I took your advice when you said Razor Gear was good. I don't know what you have, but I got the Black Widow and the Death Adder Classic Edition for $80. Regular price was $160. Awesome, man. That's a pretty good deal. I don't know what you're viewing on, if you're viewing on a PC or your iPhone or something, but I have panels down below that has all my gear listed, and my Razor Gear is there as well. I think it's a Black Widow Chroma keyboard and a Death Adder mouse. If you're on PC, yeah. If you just scroll down, you can see my info panels, and it's got my my setup listed down there. Think. So this is where they used to keep test subjects and things like that in here. Okay. Nothing else in here. We still gotta keep searching like pretty intently because we've got a couple more audio logs that we're looking for. So we need to make sure that we find those. Oh yeah, not creepy at all. Freaking spider webs in the corner and things. Imprinting Studies. The heck is that? That's a gorilla. Why is there a gorilla in here? Poor gorilla. Test subjects, man. Thanks. Doing schoolwork and listening to the stream, so you may be in and out. No worries, man. All good. Yeah, I definitely want to pull that lever there. I want to take a look around first. In the lab of science. I might have to, speaking about, like, Shirinji, you're talking about Oculus Rift not working for you. I saw a story yesterday talking about EVGA graphics cards. And the one that I particularly have was mentioned in that news article, and it was talking about how EVGA forgot to put something on the back of the card that keeps the temperatures for the card cool and stuff like that. There are some cases where people's cards were like overheating. You know, there was a little bit of sparks and smoke and stuff like that with those cards. But the card that I have is one of the cards that was mentioned, and I might have to RMA it and get a brand new card that has, you know, that specific part installed on the back. So I might have to do that at some point, but I'll have to look into it a little bit more. But that kind of sucks because I'll be without a PC for a couple of days while, you know, I ship mine out and they ship me a new one. So I don't know when that's gonna happen, but we'll see. But that's just a stupid thing that has happened. If he starts talking,
What is all
funny.
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. You wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
A little bit of backstory into the songbird. Although they had to use a gorilla for some reason. Probably easier. You were looking at getting either an SC or an FTW. Yeah, they said that they would be doing something in the next couple of days or whatever. But in the article, they said that any card purchased after November 1st, it would already come with the part installed on it. So I would say if you buy it like sometime next week, you should be good. But it's for people that bought stuff like before November 1st. So I got mine in September. So kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. I don't know how they don't install that part or forget to do it. Like, I don't know, but at least they're taking care of it. Hermetic Chamber B. What's this? They have a dog in here. Poor doggy. I have no idea what that was used for, but sort of tests that we don't know about. Oh man. So I'm not sure how much of this episode we have left before we finish, but I'm gonna take a rough guess and say maybe 2 hours, maybe? Depending on how I've been playing, like, pretty slowly and looking at everything, but, I mean, we're towards the end, so, you know.
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls.
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector.
Unsuitable vector. Oh, there's like dogs floating in here.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so he left them to die.
You know, I'm not much of a dog person, more of a cat person, but, you know, Any sort of pets like this is kind of sad to see, you know? Even if it's just a vidya game. It's real feelings, man. Status failure. These all have things on here. Failure. Status failure. Okay, well, let's walk around this other side. Tranquilizers. Anything shiny here, maybe? Anything shiny. Up and down the aisles. Sounds like they forgot to add one of the fail safes or kill switch to temperature throttle the card if it got too hot. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess that's basically what they did. There's a way that you could install it yourself, like they send you the parts and stuff like that, but I've got no confidence in doing something like that, so I'd rather just send the card back and then they send me a card that already has that stuff installed. So.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
But yeah, honestly, it's like, how could you forget that? How could you? Imprinting failed. Ooh. It's a test. It's just a test. It's not the real Songbird. I mean, it kind of is, but...
It must be a prototype or something.
Yeah.
Is it human?
Does it matter?
Why would this be human, Booker? He's moving around a lot more. Courtesy quarantine. So something happened inside this this lab that caused all these doors to close because of a quarantine or something. Let's watch this video here. My God, it's an alien. It's Monumental Island, the tower where Elizabeth was at. And then I guess just bad things around Columbia? I don't know. Pretty cool. Sending the card back seems to be the best option since you get a complete new one. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's new and it's not like, you know, sort of like a refurbished card or something like that. I would imagine it would be new, but we'll see. I don't know when I'll do it, but when I do, I'll be sure I post it on Twitter and let people know. But yeah, I don't know how soon I'm gonna be doing that. Might wait to see like the results from people that have already sent theirs in. But we'll see.
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
What is hypnotheory? Chat, what is hypnotheory? Let's look it up together. Let's learn about something new. Hypnotheory? Or therapy? Hypnotheory. I'm gonna say hypnotherapy? The use of hypnosis as a therapeutic technique. That's not what they said in the game, but that's what comes up. Okay. So hypnotizing. Also weird there's shackles there. Let's climb in this vent. Alright, so it leads to a dark room with just a projector screen. Or, not a projector screen, but a projector. I guess let's watch it. Songbird imprinting on subject.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight.
You fixed him up?
I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited,
Finis.
exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
Well, what is this? Oh, the hair sample. What is the hair sample of, though? I mean, I guess we'll find out when we take it back to Suchong, but... I don't know. Subject's personal effects. It's Elizabeth stuff. Okay.
Well, this must be the
Subject.
genetic sample Suchong wanted.
Is that your
All
hair?
the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
Alright, we gotta go back to the tear, which is basically go back to the First Lady airship. Uh-oh, we're gonna open all these doors now? Quarantine control. Perfect.
Elizabeth.
Time to go back. I know.
Gonna be battles, of course, I'm sure. Mailbox.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Spread out.
You and me against the world. Someone's sneaking around.
Someone's sneaking around. Get him. Oh my god, you got sniped. I think that guy just got sniped. Where are we supposed to go? We're supposed to go that way? This is the Songbird room, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Ooh, that leads somewhere pretty interesting. Alright, let's continue our sneaking tactic. It's been working out for us well so far throughout this DLC. Sit down, ma'am. Ugh. We'll get rid of all the enemies in this room and then we'll search it all.
Can't stop me this time.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I got your back.
Come on. Oh, that shotgun. It's kind of fun seeing them fight each other.
Dead to pigs!
Death to pigs. Alright, it might be time for Old Man Winter. Ah, we can't use it. Never mind.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
Shiitake mushrooms. We can't use that. Ah, there's glass here and everything.
I could be useful to her too.
I ain't no private. What's going on? Someone else can find me.
Someone else can find her. Alright, we got 2 Vox Populi folks left. Come out, piggy. I'm not fat, sir. How dare you call Elizabeth that?
I'll find her.
Oh. Where's this guy at? Okay, he's down here.
You see where she went?
He's obviously gonna see where I am.
What's this? You're next, you hear me?
Are you kidding me? Oh, jeez. I almost just died right now. Oh, man. Honestly, I probably should have switched weapons. Here, where's this dude at? He's over here. Let's kill him and get it over with. There we go. Wow, he dropped his flashlight and everything. Alright, let's take a look around. That's the way out. This is areas that we've been into? Yeah, okay. Alright, so basically it's just this main section here that we haven't checked. We gotta be on the lookout for more,
I heard you.
more, wait, what? Oh, this guy's in here. We gotta be on the lookout for more audio logs.
No, Peggy.
Shouldn't be any more dudes around here. I find it cool how you get to play as Elizabeth in this DLC. This is DLC, right? Yeah, it is. You don't get to play Elizabeth in episode 1, but in episode 2 you do. And this is episode 2. So yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome. At first I was like, I don't know how you're going to play as Elizabeth because she doesn't really... she doesn't really, like, have any combat, you know, like, experience, really. But they didn't care. She uses weapons just like Booker did. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay. So all these things have been searched. That's that room. Go around and grab the loot. I know, and every time she walks, you can heal. You can heal. You can hear her heels when she walks. Pretty cool. All right, we can finally go in this room over here and get this audio log here. This voxiphone. Voxiphone. Jeremiah Fink. What's he got to say?
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps, and Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
We got to get back to the tear.
What you got there?
Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Do we have... Yeah, okay. So we've got Noisemaker and the gas knockout.
Shake a leg. Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Let's do it.
Hey, who are you?
They all got to get over there, and then we knock them out with the gas.
Nah, at least I told
Ooh, look at all them guys over there.
You can't hide
That was like 6 or 7 dudes right there.